Hi, y'all, and I am back. Oh, y'all, let me tell y'all. There is so much running through my mind on this Sunday, or is it Monday, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, you're here with me on my plus size grandma drastic life. Y'all, let me tell y'all, this weekend has been amazing. I have spent time with my granddaughters, and we have had a ball. You know, we just keep a lot of fuss. We keep a lot of fuss, but we love one another, and we enjoy one another, and we always hug and kiss and make up, and it's like awesome. But this weekend, they didn't spend the night with me, so at nighttime I was here by myself, and I was doing a lot of thinking. I was like, I pray a lot all the time, and last week I prayed for something from God, and it was to put the right person in my life, and it's something how you pray, and then all of a sudden somebody shows up, and you kind of like, is this who it's supposed to be? So, like I said, the ex did show up. He showed up with the medicine. I still consider him my good friend. I wouldn't say my bestest friend, but I still consider him a good friend because we went through some of the roughest times these last 4 years. We really went through some rough times, some hard times. He was going through some things. I was going through some things. We both had family members passing left or right. We had a lot of different people who was just, secretly hating. And I'm not trying to excuse anything that he did, because what was really happened was he really did not go with me in public, and I couldn't get over that. But he came back, and he brought me that medicine and stuff, and I know I shouldn't be excited over it, but it's like I'm seeing a change in him. I don't know if it's maturity or what, but I'm seeing a big change in him, and it's not even that we haven't even talked about trying to be in a relationship or anything. We just still really friends, and maybe that's all I need to take it for. It's just still really being friends. But every time I see him, because it's crazy, but he's still my crush. So whenever I see him, I still get excited. But I have learned how to tone it down, though. I've learned to tone it down because I don't want to go back through some of the same things that I done been through before. I don't want to go back through that feeling of knowing that you are good enough, but yet somebody thinks that you're not good enough, so you can't go in public, or either they're holding on to so much baggage from the past till you can't go forward. I don't want to go through that anymore. So that's why I pretty much have, just chilled out on that. It's like even if a relationship comes, I don't want it to be based out of pity, I don't want it to be based on the fact that, all of a sudden something's changed in his life and now he feels like I need him like that. Anything I have, I want it to be real. And it's just been on my mind all weekend because out of the blue, and I know they say income tax time, people start all of a sudden talking to you. Well, I don't know what it is. I just saw some maturity on him, and I thought that was awesome. I thought that was a step forward for him, even if it's not for me. I've learned not to hate on people, and I've learned not to hate their relationships. I've learned not, if it don't work out with me, I learned not to hate that. Not to be jealous, spiteful. Because when you love somebody, you just love them. And you love them from a place that is unconditional. So you don't really focus on all that stuff. You know the bad things that they did, but you don't hold record to it, and you don't really try to, throw it up or be judgmental and condemning. That's not me. That used to be me. Long time ago. I'm laying in this bed, so I'm flipping. That used to be me a long time ago, but that's not me now. So where I'm at now in my faith is great. My faith is great because I can trust God no matter what. But it was just on my mind because when I saw him and I saw the maturity on him and I saw a different look on him, I mean, it was just like a look of maturity. And I was happy for him. I was happy to see that he had, whatever happened took him to another level. He just went to another level. And I don't know what it was, but, I pulled back and I stopped, calling and texting like that because I didn't want to, get any deeper. It's crazy. But anyhow, things, God allows things to happen for a reason. And I'm not jumping way up there to say that this is going to start the relationship back because at this point in life, it's like if you hurt me, I'm going to forgive you, but I'm not going to let you get close to me to do it again. I'm not going to do it because now I know I don't have to settle for things that I settled for in the past. In the past, I settled for guys that was just flat out doing me wrong, but I don't have to settle for that now. I'm an independent woman, grandmother of 5, mother of 2, and I have my own home and stuff, and I'm just really not, I'm not in a rush to get into anything. I think that's the problem with a lot of people. They try to rush and make things grow quick and jump straight to the marriage and all that stuff. I don't want to do that first. I want to take my time and get to know a person and give them the freedom to if you really feel me. If you don't, leave. Give them that freedom, that option without, having any backlash or fussing and fighting. Life is too short. I'm just not willing to go through that anymore. Just not willing to go through it. My biggest love and greatest love of all is my granddaughters and my relationship with God. That's what I focus on. That's what I focus on, growing and loving. So I can get past any bad times, He was cute though. He was so cute, and we took pictures and everything, and we just had a really nice time. But I know that's all it is. It's a really nice time with a friend, with an old friend. That's all it is. And but it was just on my mind how God can answer your prayers, and then when they start coming to pass, you be like, do I really want this? Is this what I really want? And that's kind of how I was. I was like, Lord, I just prayed that prayer. I was like, is this for real? Is this what I really want? I know the guy has potential, but he has good potential, and he has also potential to hurt me like it did before. So it's just a matter of just letting God be God and taking things one day at a time. I'm not in no rush at all. No rush at all. So, what else was I gonna say? I was gonna say my granddaughter, she went home. She's still sick though, Zalia. Oh my God! I got to definitely tell y'all this. Guess what? Yes, Lord. I prayed on it, and I finally decided to go on eBay. I finally decided it's time for me to get my car back on the road. I have been looking at this car for 3 months, just sit there. And I was like, first, I was trying to catch I was trying to get where I could have get a little leeway in my bills. But, I said, what's the use in having faith if you're not going to use it? So what I did was I just prayed on it, and I went on eBay. Check this out. And I found the part for my car for $265. The original price would have been $400 and something. It would have been $400 and something. But I got it for $265. And hopefully it will be here this week. And all I got to do now is get my mechanic on deck and get my car back on the road. And guess what? Your girl gonna be back on the road. I'm gonna be back on the road and doing the things that I love to do, which is travel. I love to travel. And hopefully I can get to see my doctor more too, so that I can get more help, with my stomach wound. Yeah. So that is really good. I was like, oh my God. And it was the last one. I said God was looking out for me. I told you prayer works. Communication with God, it works. And that's what I do. And I'm just I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Do I got a crowd on here that can cheer for me? Yes, finally, I'm going to be on the road. That's an awesome feeling. Knowing that I stepped out on faith and I still managed to do a lot of other things too. So come this weekend, I hope that I am riding. You hear me? I hope that I am riding. I don't care if it ain't to nothing but the post office, long as I get up out of here. I haven't drove a car in so long. Do I still got driving skills? Beep, beep. I'm telling you. But I am definitely excited about that. And I want to go see my mom. If she's not home at the hospital, I want to go see her. But I'm so excited. It's crazy. But it all comes down to this. It all comes down to, putting your faith to work and knowing what you can do. Because there was a time where I was listening at people. Listen, let me tell you. People were telling me that I had this poverty spirit over me. That's what they were saying. They was like, oh yeah, we got to break these generational demons and stuff like that. And I'm all church, but sometimes I can be all churched out. Yes. Sometimes people can push you to the point where you're all churched out. So, me being who I am, I study my Bible for myself. And so when I was studying the Bible, I had a dream about Ecclesiastes 10, and I just had to study it for myself and see what it was talking about. And it reminded me that I'm not broke. I'm not broke. I just got more bills. I just made some stupid decisions. And that's why I even do this show right here, because I made some stupid decisions, really stupid decisions that cost me a lot when I was younger, and stupid decisions that I made in the last 7 years. I chose to go out and party and stuff rather than pay my bills. So guess what? Of course, when it came down time to it, the bills got overstacked, and, I just didn't have anything really left once the bills got behind. By me being the only person paying bills, it was up to me to get myself out of the debt. So I came up with a plan, and my plan was to make sure that I get this car paid off by the beginning of 2018. That was my goal. I hit my goal. I hit it dead on target. I got the car paid off, so I don't